It's a rigged political industrial complex.
Okay, so this man had no job. He answered a Craigslist ad, which means he's kind of needs a job. And because of clubhousers, he turned down a paying gig.
Well, the chat.
You know what? That was my fault. When we knew as soon as he agreed, we should have shut down the chat that way, and then removed certain people from the stage. Then he could have had a positive experience in the Mojo positive vibration space. And if that would have happened, he'd probably be out knocking on doors tonight.
So, Roger, I got a question. Has anybody actually ever looked into why they did the whole shrimp stuff? I mean, I thought it was kind of fucking stupid and weird. Like, we're spending millions of dollars testing shrimp on treadmills, but when you actually...
pollution.
Yeah, so the bacterium in shrimp and stuff like that caused by environmental factors and also overfishing can cause higher blood lactive levels in the shrimp and decreased endurance and like longevity of the shrimp's life. So like, I mean, I get we're running shrimp on treadmills, but I mean, like, if you spoke to a scientist, he'd probably be like, "There's actually a reason why we're doing it."
So, Rich, here's the problem, right? I can say the most absurd thing, like shrimp. We pay for shrimp to run on treadmill, and there's going to be somebody that's going to say, yeah, I like that. Then there's going to be somebody that defends the gender studies in Pakistan. Then there's going to be a whole group of people that are going to defend this
thing and bacterium and pollutions in shrimp and stuff like that. Like, that's not important, or no?
No, you're right. You're right. With only $37 trillion in debt, we should do more of these experiments. Fuck it. Like, how are we ever going to know if our food supply is safe if we don't spend at least $40 trillion?
Well, do you think we should study, like, honeybees, like, extinction of honeybees and stuff like that? I mean, you think that's, like, important, or no?
Well, honeybees are crucial to the ecosystem. That's a little different.
So are shrimp.
Wait, how do you think we got this far, Rich? Wait, hold on. Are you one of those people that thinks the Earth is only like 4,000 years old?
No.
Okay, so how old is the Earth?
I would have to look up the amount of billions of years that it is old, but I don't have the exact number yet.
And how long do you think human beings have been walking on the Earth?
I think it's like estimated like Homo sapiens, like 150, 200,000 years.
Gotcha. And Homo erectus probably another like 40,000 before that.
Oh, yeah.
Erectus.
Yeah, that one makes me laugh too. It's almost...
I'm only laughing because pockets clap.
So wait, do you think I'm trying to justify global climate change and stuff like that, or do you think I'm saying that maybe over polluting, overfishing, and stuff like that's probably bad for
That's not my argument, but I'll get to my argument. My argument is this: we got to where we're at by not worrying about a lot of that shit. and now that we have all these studies, and we can now tell you, the BMI of a fucking shrimp, all of a sudden the world is a much unsafer place. Everybody's got more worries. We're more stressed out. We're more depressed. I think we should go back to a time when we didn't have these worries.
I know. What was the estimate on sperm whales and humpback whales 150 years ago in comparison with now today? And then on top of that, the environmental factors of putting these large wind farms out in the ocean and fucking whales now suiciding themselves on the fucking beach. I mean, I think we should study some of that stuff and try to figure out if we're gonna accidentally fucking wipe out all the fish and wipe out all the fucking shrimp and wipe out all the fucking humpback whales, and then we probably shouldn't be making lipstick, out of fucking whales.
100%.
I get what you're saying, that shrimp on a treadmill sounds fucking outrageous, but if it's showing environmental factors and overpollution, overfishing, bacteria.
Rich.
Yeah.
But why does it sound ridiculous?
No, because you just said, it's a shrimp running on a treadmill, which sounds cartoonish, it's from Looney Tunes. But when you actually look into the research and you're like, this is talking about overfishing and pollutants in the ocean, and we might lose all the fucking shrimp in the ocean, and that might affect the entire ecosystem of the entire fucking ocean, or harvesting whales to make fucking lipstick, or just fucking allowing the Japanese to fucking just murder every fucking whale in the ocean so they can fucking eat them. Like, probably a bad idea. We should probably look into that.
Did you guys know that they freaking make snails have orgasms for face cream?
I'm not defending like fucking transgender Pakistani shit, but like I understand that it sounds cartoonish to shrimp run on a treadmill, but I had somebody explain it and I was like, that doesn't sound right. Like, there's no way that it's actually like an environmental thing. And then I look it up and I'm like, oh, okay, well this sounds like fucking something that we could do. Like, we should probably figure out if we're gonna lose all the shrimp in the ocean.
What about
all the
the beagle experiments? What about the beagle experiments done by Fauci? Those were super
they were horrific and terrible. I agree, but there might be a valid reason why they were doing that. I don't agree with human experiments on like putting fucking flesh-eating flies on fucking beagles. I think we could probably use some type of other mammal that isn't as sentient as like a fucking beagle.
Well, they have the point to use those types of animals because they have weaker systems, kind of like ours, to where, so I feel like that's why they do that, which is fucked up, but that's why they do that.
Okay, that guy is an evil ass. That's why he did it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Come on. Anyway.
No, there's got to be another reason besides that.
Don't we test anthrax on fucking rhesus monkeys to like figure out the effects on the human body? When somebody gets exposure and like try to make up fucking different types of things to try to combat things like anthrax. I get what you're saying, but
we test almost everything on monkeys. It's fucked up. We test almost everything on them. Yeah.
So millions of people don't die. I get that. It totally makes sense.
Yeah.
We create viruses that weren't in nature and soup them up to want to see if we can make a vaccine against. I'm sorry, Fauci is an ass. Okay, it's late. I need to mic up.
Well, they didn't do it to make a vaccine. They did it to like try to further the advancement in bioweapons. I mean, like the Ukrainians were doing it, the Chinese were doing it. But it's not to like try to make a vaccine. It's that they're trying to figure out like how to fucking wipe out mass groups of people.
There we go. The same guy who put the flies on the beagle wants to know how to wipe out the old people. How conspiratorial do you need to make me be tonight?
Oh, real quick question. Shirley, when you say conspiracy or conspiracy theory?
I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. I think it's
because a conspiracy is just 3 or more people involved in conspiring against someone or a group of people. So, like, a theory is just a theory. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I got a theory.
Oh, how many conspiracies are happening on Clubhouse?
Oh, conspiracy theories or conspiracies?
Conspiracies. Shut up.
Maybe that was a little too much. I'm sorry.
All right, hey, we're going to introduce a new concept. We're going to start it tonight. It's going to run forever. If you want to remove somebody from the stage, all you have to do is donate $5 to John Kitover for Congress.
Hold on. I think there should be a tiered approach to this. Like, if they want to remove a moderator from the stage, that's got to be at least worth $50 or $100.
Damn. What the fuck?
I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the goo, and I do want to make sure it's worth it.
Yeah, without the stage, y'all would be talking to yourself.
How much would it cost to remove a moderator and all their alternate accounts permanently from the room?
I haven't put a dollar on that, so we're going to simplify this. Look, fundraising is better when it's simple. So if you want somebody to be removed from the stage, you have to pay $5 to the John Kitover for Congress, and that keeps them off the stage for 1 full hour.
No, that's not worth it.
Including moderators?
Yeah, that's not worth it. We need like a tiered structure, like $200 that Monica and all her other accounts are gone permanently for the room.
No, I'm worth $100,000 and John would only get 50. No, I'm serious. $100,000 and I would get half.
Maybe on your life insurance policy.
No, Rich. Shut up. Because you're annoying. You got the money, Daddy Warbucks. I heard you own your own business. You're doing great.
Scarlett, can I just, I want to provide a little pushback here. I think you're priceless.
I think this is a terrible idea, and you're putting a target on my back, sir.
The link.
And if you're going to insist on doing it, make it worth it.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, if somebody wants to remove Scarlett from this stage right now for 1 hour, it's going to cost $1,000. USD.
It's not worth it.
Wow, link is in the chat, everybody. Link is in the chat. Daddy Warbucks, where are you at?
Hey, John, you know, we just sold you out for money. So you could have got a lot of fast dollars. But because of Monica, we just sold you out to keep Monica on the fucking stage. You got sold out.
Well, negotiate.
Well, you guys pay John Legere. He's got deep pockets. And then what we'll do is we'll tell him that Verizon is better than T-Mobile, and then whoever says that, he'll want to remove them, and then maybe we can get $1,000 from him.
I don't know. I mean, I would agree with that had T-Mobile not came out to this Starlink. So the Starlink feature's pretty badass with T-Mobile.
John, let me know when the money comes through so I can move myself down.
Okay, I think the campaign would be willing to take $50 right now to have Monica removed for an hour. Is anybody here willing to contribute?
Don't discount me, John.
Oh, this is the first. This is the first donation to the campaign.
No, it makes me annoying.
This is big.
No, $1,000, 1,000.
Scarlett, did I just hear you say that you were going to go down?
I will go down in a month for $1,000.
Shit, I might
Mikey loves shit. She's going down in the month. Roger, you said she was playing.
I'm so proud of you.
I might cough up the $1,000, man. This is getting exciting.
I think that's you in my cash app also, by the way.
I like this.